after Robert James Woods from Hollywood was exposed to the media about what he said about the people of Gaza when he actually hashtag kill them all, and then obviously his own house got burned down. He took a clear stand on the Gaza issue, which is that he is anti-human, anti-life, and he supported the genocide in Gaza. And now we have another person, this guy, Robert Patrick. He's from also Hollywood. If you do not know or remember him, he is the one who played a part in Terminator 2, I believe, or Terminator 1. I don't even remember, but he was acting, or he was taking part in that movie now with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now this is the video where he mentioned something very, very hypocritical in nature, what he said, and then also you will hear from him things that you do not expect from a normal human being unless they are completely pathetic, but in this case unfortunately he was a pathetic guy. So let's take a listen.
Something that
so here he's talking about his own experience about World War II. He said, how horrible it was, and a lot of people died and this and that. Let's take a listen.
I saw at a very young age, it was very impressionable on me, the horrors of that war, the Holocaust. And so I've always had a real respect. And I just think that being a good Christian is there's a part of it that has...
Okay, so just want to pause for a second. So he is talking about how horrible the World War II was and the Holocaust and all of those things. But then, today we have more pictures coming from Gaza and live broadcasting coming from Gaza than what we have about World War II because of the technology and social media. We have more images of Gaza, the destruction in Gaza, than what we have for World War II. I'm pretty sure about that. He, after seeing all of this on social media, he still believes that somehow World War II was horrible, but what happened in Gaza was not horrible at all. When we know that the explosives that were dropped, the bombs that were dropped on Gaza were more powerful than what they dropped during World War II, and also including the nuclear bomb that United States dropped on Japan. So for him, right off the bat, he's so hypocritical, saying that, yeah, World War II, I have experienced that, I have seen so many of these things and I have heard about it. But when he feels emotion, it is only for World War II, for his people, for the Jews only, not for anybody else. Now that he's seeing the situation in Gaza, he doesn't have any problem with that. So right off the bat, Patrick, Robert Patrick, you are a pathetic person, a big pathetic person.
Just a real reverence for the Jewish community and respect. So I was outraged, as everyone was, that what happened on October 7th. And I think that probably is what brought you and I together. I was very vocal on social media about that and my support for Israel. I have friends that are in the IDF I've worked with that I checked on immediately. Some other actors I know that live over there, and I checked on them immediately. And
okay, have you checked on any people from Gaza? Are they okay? Were they doing okay? Or were they getting completely annihilated? This is the problem that we're facing today, guys, especially from Hollywood. They gave a free check to the Zionists. Take our money, take everything. They donated millions and millions of dollars to the Zionists to commit this genocide. It was not just the U.S. government, but also people like Robert Patrick spent billions of dollars, giving them anything they wanted, and supported them left and right. So here he's admitting all of the crimes he had committed behind closed doors.
Just showing my support that way, in all humility. I hope that it might have helped people in the way they dealt with it.
Wow, like he's a little bit shy. What I can see from his facial expression, he's a little bit shy and a little bit ashamed. Let's use the word ashamed, because he knows deep down inside of him, he knows he's lying. He knows that the people of Gaza paid the ultimate price. It was not the Zionists. They paid literally nothing compared to what the people of Gaza paid. He knows it. He feels it. we as human beings, we cannot hide it. On his facial expression, guys, you can see he's looking down when he's mentioning about his experience with October 7th. He's looking down. He knows that I should be actually mentioning about the people of Gaza. They should be getting my priority, my attention. But he knows that I cannot do it in front of this camera, talking to this pathetic rabbi. His name is Rabbi Pinchas Taylor. Therefore, he's lying. This is the problem. People today have no morality. They have no problem lying. They have no problem pleasing those Zionist monsters who committed genocide in order to look good, in order to save their career. Because if you talk against the Zionists, your career will be on the line.
You know, in all humility, I hope that it might have helped people in the way they dealt with it and what they were going through with the fear and the horrible things that they had to endure. It's outrageous to me that in the major universities across our country that we saw this anti-Semitism come to the surface.
So he is now going to an extra level. He's not trying to defend October 7th, what happened, and he's not trying to defend IDF. He is defending IDF because his friends work there. He has no problem with October 7th response by Israel. No problem. The genocide is absolutely justified according to him. Not only that, now he's taking another level. He's criticizing those people, those students who protested against it. He's calling them anti-Semite. Unbelievable. This is where we say, guys, we need to stop watching their movies. We need to boycott Hollywood altogether. How dare you call those students out for their righteous action, which was to, all they were doing, in the university campus was to stop this genocide. They were not there to support Hamas. They were not there to support any kind of violence. They were there to stop the violence. Instead of taking their side, instead of talking from them, you are taking the exact opposite side, which is the Zionist side, which is the genocide side. This is what is mind-boggling. People with this kind of, social status can really do this. How they are lying through their teeth is just unbelievable.
This anti-Semitism come to the surface. I was shocked. I know you are shocked. I hope the entire country was shocked. I've always heard my Jewish friends speak of, this anti-Semitism, and I've wondered maybe had it waned over the years, but no, it's still there. And
at this point, this is the very end of the the interview. You can see him looking down again and again and again. He's not looking straight up in the camera because he's ashamed. He knows he's lying. He's ashamed to face the people. He's ashamed to face the reality, the truth of it, the genocide. He's ashamed of those who got killed in Gaza. I think so. Because of his facial expression, looking down, it just is telling me that what is going on inside of him is that he knows he's lying. He knows that what he supports is absolutely wrong. Christianity, Judaism, no religion in the world support a genocide. No religion, even Hinduism, they do not support genocide. He should know that and he should do better. But what he's doing, he's trying to defend this genocide by quoting Christianity, by making Christianity as a reason for his stand with the Zionists instead of standing with the people of Gaza.
Heard my Jewish friends speak of, this anti-Semitism, and I've wondered maybe had it waned over the years, but no, it's still there. And it's very alarming to me that young people are just completely unaware of what your community has suffered. And so I threw in to show my support.
Absolutely, monstrous statements. What are you talking about, guys? Anyways, thank you for joining this session. I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful